What's going on, Micah?
Dan Maury's in there.
I thought you sent him to Yuma prison 5 years ago.
I did, but they let him out. Crippling my arm 5 years ago wasn't bad enough. Now he's here to kill me.
How long's it been like this?
Ever since Maury rode in last night.
Well, I take it you haven't been to bed then.
Nope. And as long as he's in there, I'm staying right here.
Well, that could be quite a while, Micah.
Yeah, I know.
Anybody offer to stand with you?
No. I can't say as I blame him. Nobody in this town's good enough to go up against Maury, and they all know it. Besides, it's none of their business anyhow.
Somewhere?
No.
That's what I thought. How long you figure he's going to stay in there, Micah?
All depends. As long as I got this, I don't figure he'll be fool enough to try anything.
You think he's bluffing?
Maybe. He's had a lot of time to think while he was in Yuma. Could be he's just having a little fun, and sooner or later he'll get tired and ride on out.
And if he doesn't?
Lucas, I can't use my badge for a personal grievance.
Micah, if Maury is here to get revenge,
I
everything...
can't just go in there and take him. He hasn't done anything.
Well, then I'll see what I can do.
You got no cause for sticking your neck out on account of...
Here, sweetie. You know, when I was rotting away in Yuma, we used to sit up all night sometimes, just talking. And every now and then, someone would start remembering about a big, ugly sodbuster with a rifle like that one. They say he was called the Rifleman. His gun was faster than any sidearm in the territory. Is that true, sodbuster?
You want proof?
Suppose I just told you I came in here for a drink of whiskey. What would you say to that, sodbuster?
Well, I'd say if anything happens to Micah Torrance, you answer to me.
Am I breaking the law? Am I doing something wrong?
Just your being here is wrong.
Why? I served my time. I'm a free man, sodbuster, just like you. You know what I think? I think the marshal's got you all riled up about nothing. That's what I think. He's across the street right now, just waiting for me to start something. Now, sodbuster, why would I want to start something? If I ain't fool enough to go up against that rifle of yours, I'm sure not going to go up against a shotgun. Especially one like the marshal's, with those steel balls in it. Now, you take last night. I rode into town, and I came in here with a pure thirst for drinking whiskey. In fact, I was so thirsty, I stayed here all night. Ain't that right, bartender? And come daylight this morning, I look across the street, and what do you think I saw? Old Mike is standing there with that shotgun of his. I bet you he was standing there all night long, knowing I was in here. What do you suppose would happen now if I developed a real thirst? And stayed here maybe 3 or 4 days. And all night, too. I could sure get sleepy. Old man like that. I bet you he'd just plain fall asleep on his feet. Then I could walk up to him, take his shotgun away, and he'd have nothing left but that sidearm of his. Just like it was 5 years ago.
That's enough. You're riding out of here right now.
Is that you or your gun talking?
Now you hear me and hear me good. Like I said, anything happens to Mike at Torrance, you answer to me. I don't care where or when or how, you answer to me. Now get out of here.
Maybe they'll be more friendly in the next town.
Maybe.
I want you to remember something, Marshal. You ain't always gonna have him to hide behind.
You think he'll be back?
Yeah, I don't think so. He's got a lot of respect for that shotgun of yours, and he's already had a taste of this rifle.
I hope so. I could sure do with some shut-eye.
Yeah, you better get some sleep. I'll be in from time to time, and Mark will be coming back and forth to school. If there's any trouble, I'll know about it.
Whiskey.
I don't know, son. I was chopping the wood.
Come on, Paul. Doc said see this. Can you make it to town?
I'll try, son. Get the buckboard. All right, son. All right. Get my rifle, Mark.
Your rifle? You won't be using it with that arm.
Do as I say, son.
Yes, Paul.
Well, he's right in the hotel, son. Come on, Lucas, boy. Here, I'll give you a hand. Did you see him, Lucas? Did you see who did this to you?
Oh,
How about Mark?
no.
Come on now. This is easy now. Easy now, boy.
Mark, get my rifle.
You can quit worrying about that rifle. You aren't going to shoot that gun till your arm gets better.
Mark, you hear me?
Marshal, what's the street so empty for?
Why, is it, son? I hadn't noticed.
You know, another hair closer and you wouldn't have had a head. I think I'll leave that exposed to the air. I believe it'll do it more good than a bandage. I don't want you to go try to move it around. I gave you some pills to make you sleep. I want you to figure on staying in that bed until sometime tomorrow.
Can I take him home then, Doc?
If you don't get a fever, you can. Still feel dizzy?
Oh, Doc, it's a lot easier.
That's them pills working. I'll leave this bottle right here. I want you to go to sleep, and I'll be in the first thing in the morning to take a look at you. If you need me, Mark, I'm right down the hall.
I guess you're going to be all right, huh, Paul?
I guess.
Well, then you sleep like the doc said.
Howry. That's right, Marshal, it's me. Too bad you fell asleep. You were going to use this thing on me, weren't you? That'd blow a big hole in me, wouldn't it?
All right. How do you want it?
Same as before, Marshal. Out in the street. A fair gunfight.
I don't have the gun hand I used to have, Laurie. I guess you know that.
I know that.
Get out there.
That's far enough, Marshal. Now turn around and draw.
Lowry.
Lucas.
Well, looky here. I got a marshal what can't shoot. And a sodbuster that can hardly hold his rifle up. Sodbuster, you're no better off than you were yesterday by that woodpile.
Lowry, don't you ever give anybody an even break. Micah, when I walk in front of you, draw your gun and make it good. I told you, Maury, I don't care where, or when, or how.
Lucas, boy. Come on. I'll get you in the hotel. Easy now.
Get yourself shot again? How about you?
We're both all right.
That's blaming Lucas. I told you to stay in bed.
Sorry I gave you so much trouble.
Well, you just remember what I told you. Work that arm and shoulder in easy. You don't want to come out there and find you chopping wood or something.
Don't worry, Doc. I'll behave myself.
You look after him, Mark.
Yes, sir.
Lucas. See you around.
Let's go home, son.
Ah!